Alright, so welcome to part 4 of my revise series, where I don't try to go off the rail on today's topic, finding acceptance and choices in the world. First, I would like to address this. Isolation is bad, especially for us average growing teens. No one wants to be alone in high school, yet some of us are cast into that lot anyways, or some of us find ourselves lonely at the top as we get the highest grades or get the highest sports performance. Anti-bullying is usually more often going to portray isolation as something bad that we should all pity lonely people to prevent suicides. I would like to say this is politically incorrect and ridiculous! If anything, school itself encourages more asocial behavior than any bully will, with the whole grading system that more or less inspires trampling over classmates to get the highest score. But anyways, enough with the exposition, onwards to finding acceptance and, well, making choices. Let's start. People do ignore this, but everyone is a stranger in their own ways. Different ideals, different personalities, different anything, really. Strangers try to find acceptance with other strangers. Some are met with hostilities, others are with open arms. Life is just absurd like that. Boyfriends, girlfriends, proms, clubs, social groupings, senior bowling nights, etc. are all ways everyone tries to find acceptance in their high school life. An odd sense of belonging, if you will. This ties into the choices that us, as the individuals, make. Do we do it for the group? Do we do it for social acceptance? Are we really thinking about what we want over what others want out of us? The choices branch out into a bunch of different paths with different interpretations. Say if I make a scathing critique and show it around. The ones being critiqued would think I'm a monster, while others would praise me for telling the truth. It's a moral dilemma as one feels the gripping reality of life in high school. I'm going to say this before I go on. People judge each other all the time. People need good and evil all the time. It's okay! If you have a certain way of thinking, then just go ahead and think that way. If you hate peace, then you hate peace, and that's it. If you really don't like our current anti-bullying advertisements and want to change it, go the hell ahead. In the end, what really matters is not what your rich friend wants or what your parents want, but it's all you. There's only one you in the world. The one that wants to be a successful, loved person, etc. It's hard to be popular, have hot girlfriends, or the many other things your classmate have. Does it bloody freaking matter? No! Quit thinking that it does. It's high school. So what if you don't have a super huge group of friends at the lunch table? Just get 3 or so close friends and enjoy the bonds you share with them. If you can't get any friends, that's okay too. It's bloody high school. You have college, you have your adult years ahead. Who cares? Being lonely can also provide a nice point of view that lets you understand how life really works. Maybe even more so than your popular classmates. High school shouldn't be the end of the road. Then where you suicide and end up as another number on the pile dead people. Do you want to be plastered on the next freaking anti-bullying ad like all the other dead teens? Or do you want that happy heroic ending where you die at 99 and, well, go to sleep? This is where the chase towards a happy end begins. To be accepted by others, you have to accept yourself! Not adopting a stupid persona to satisfy a giant group of twats. When you've accepted yourself, you're ready to be accepted by others. Don't look towards a mass of 100 friends on Facebook or 30 in school or something. Keep it reasonable to 3 or 5 people you really trust. Lastly, it may seem that your parents, your teachers, or your peers make the choices for you right now, but it isn't. You chose to go to school. You chose to make those grades the way you wanted, and hell, you chose to join that club group or whatever. It's all your choice in the end. The world may be cruel and indifferent. We all may be a tiny speck on the broad spectrum of life. It doesn't mean anything. Life is always there to greet a person with warm arms from the start to the end of it. So quit fussing over the hot popular go. Quit crying over your desk about teen suicides and rape. And quit worrying about prom. Just enjoy what's ahead, right in front of you. Well, back to being the Dark Overlord Kenny for now. At least I tried.